Now that we are inside the Thunderhead with Scrapper and the giant pumpkin soup following us, we want to fly on over to the small island that has a rainbow over it. You might have been wondering what the heck that thing is, but well, now we know. This is the island that is meant to summon Levias. It's a bit unclear whether Levias is a good guy or a bad guy at this point, but we will find out soon enough. Anyway, just fly on over, and once you land, this will trigger a cutscene. Great Spirit of the Skies, Levias. I like that name. It's got that epic title to it. I don't really know what it is, but I like it. Anyway, Levias, or shall I say, the Ocean King. Look at this thing. It looks so much like the Ocean King from Link's Awakening, especially its later form, and you'll see that in a few minutes. But anyway, this is sort of an overworld boss battle of sorts, sort of like the Imprisoned. Right from the get-go, Levias has these sort of eye tentacles of sorts, sort of sticking out from its body, and basically what you need to do is fly towards them and use the newly learned spiral charge to sort of dash right through the eyes and defeat them. It's pretty typical in Zelda. You get a new item or ability, in this case the spiral charge, and we immediately make use of it. Each time you sort of dash into one of the four eyes, it sort of sends out this like green goo that sort of just bursts, and the eye will go away. So this first phase, basically, there's these four eyes, and you just need to knock them all out with the spiral charge. Not really too much to it. In general, I thought this was kind of easy for me my first time through, and as well as my second, third time through. This seems to be the worst I've done at this in terms of my 4 playthroughs through the game. I just was able to do it much faster during my first few playthroughs of the game. So, pretty typical. Once you finally decide to record stuff, it doesn't work. But it's pretty straightforward. Just fly, dash, and break off the 4 eyes. You want to be careful, don't fly too close to Levias, otherwise you'll take damage. Afterwards, this sort of like large eye parasite type thing comes up from Levias's, I guess that's his shell, on top of his body. So anyway, just fly on over and land on the shell. Ocular Parasite. What a great title. Anyway, this we find out that this parasite is truly what has been causing the trouble with Levias, and in general, this battle is very reminiscent of classic Zelda battles. It's got its wings basically, and what you need to do is when it shoots out the ball of goo towards you, you need to swing your sword and deflect the goo back towards the parasite. Basically, you can use it almost like a baseball bat in terms of your sword. If the goo comes towards you, if you swing like a backhand, it'll send it off to the right. If you swing with a forehand, it'll send it off to the left. Basically, what you need to do is bounce 2 of its goos back at the enemy, and it will knock out its wings. Afterwards, you can just do a jab, which will send the goo right at the boss's eye, at which point you can just slash away at its eye. The battle pretty much just continues just like this, except as you progress, the phase changes a little bit. Later on, Parasite sort of adapts to your strategy, and he'll start swaying his head left and right. So at this point, he won't grow any more wings, though. But you have to, after he tosses out the goo towards you, you'll have to see which direction Parasite has moved, whether he's moved left, moved to the right, or if he stayed in the middle. And you either have to do a backhand, a forehand, or just a direct jab with your sword. In either case, you just have to slash at the goo, knocking it back towards Parasite's eye. Just pretty much repeat this as much as you can until Parasite has been defeated. And just in general, this has sort of been a trend in Zelda games, I'd say ever since Agnem in A Link to the Past, where you have to use the ball of energy from the boss and knock it back towards the boss. Anyway, just keep repeating the process until Parasite has been defeated. That's going to do it for this video, so I will see you guys next time.